It is a rally, and the market has now opened. Let's see how we do here. Right from the get-go, I think we're going to have almost all of the Dow 30 in the green. Almost all of them. You've got 3 that are not opened yet. The other 28, they're all up. And the Dow right from the start, will you look at that? Nice gain, up 460 points. That is 1.39%. The S&P 500 also up 1.75%. A better percentage gain there. And a huge gain for the NASDAQ Composite. 300 points, 2.3%. I've got to believe that big tech is doing very well this morning. And yes, it is. Apple up $3. Amazon up 4%, Meta 4%, Alphabet nearly 2%, and Microsoft better than a 2% rally. Now show me Tesla, please, up 4.5%. Elon Musk has sold another $6.9 billion worth of Tesla shares. The stock is up because Tesla cars dominate the California market, and because Musk says he's not going to sell any more Tesla shares, doesn't need to raise any more money. And that's what happens when he says that. The stock goes up. And Twitter, Wedbush raising the Twitter price target. Remember that Musk wants to take over Twitter and Twitter doesn't want him, et cetera, et cetera. Well, Wedbush raises the target price to 50 on Twitter. It's at 44 now and gone up 3.5%. Next case, Coinbase. Now, that's it's dead flat, actually, flat to ever so slightly higher, despite they've made a $1 billion loss.
So the news for Coinbase is bad, and the stock is not down a lot because the market's up so much. So just to put that in perspective, okay. The report was bad. The number of active traders fell, so their volumes in the quarter more than halved. And Coinbase says, yeah, volumes are going to fall more. Retail participation down 68%. Whoa. That's how they generate their revenue, from trading fees, from retail and institutions. And this is one of the reasons why we keep saying crypto winter, Coinbase, other exchanges, et cetera, cutting jobs. Coinbase is cutting 1,100 jobs. Well,
those retail investors have walked away from the cryptos.
They've lost money.
They've lost money. They've walked away. All right.
Yeah.
How about Sweet Green? Okay, that's a salad chain, right?
Yep.
Down 13%. What's the problem?
A lot of problems. So the CEO said something interesting. He said sales softened right around Memorial Day. What happens then? You start taking vacations. So think of Sweet Greens that are in cities. You have fewer people in the office, right? Not as many people buying their salad. So they reported a loss, lower revenue. They cut their forecast for the year, laying off 5% of their support center staff, moving to a smaller office buildings, so real estate will cost them less. This is a stock that went public in November at 28. It's half of that now. It had hit a high of 56.
This is another of those stories. We were talking about this yesterday. So many companies are shrinking because they look at the future and they say it's not that hot.
But what's wrong with salads? And I think their salads are pretty good.
Yeah, but if you're staying at home, you don't go out to the city
and buy
a
$20 salad.
Right, there you go. Oh, well, let's get this one. Fox Corporation, that is our parent company. The stock's up 2.4%. I guess we did well.
Sales rose 5% to about $3 billion on a strong 7% increase in advertising revenue. So advertisers showing no signs of slowing down at Fox, even though the economy has slowed down. Strong ad pricing and also higher ratings. That helps as well.
Don't you love it? All right, moving on. Disney reports after the closing bell this afternoon. Oh, let's play the expectations game. What are you expecting?
What does Bob Chapek, the CEO, expect? Because he just got a vote of confidence in June with the board extending his contract, renewing it. So this is the first time since then he's addressing investors. What's his vision for content? What's his vision for theme parks in a slowing economy? Streaming is a big one. A few years ago, they set this goal that Disney Plus was going to have more than 230 million subscribers by 2024. Do they have to revise that down?
Good question.
I mean, what do they do to fix that? The Indian Premier League, the cricket matches, Disney didn't get those streaming rights. That's huge for their international expansion. So Disney's kind of stuck right now. How do they get more eyeballs on Disney Plus? And what happens to the theme parks that are doing great right now? But hey, that's discretionary spending and it costs a lot to go. So I'm curious what Bob Chapek says about those two areas.
I just find it fascinating that Indian cricket should be a factor in Disney's financial report.
The Indian market is huge.
It sure is. I know that one. Then there's is it Roblox or Roblox?
I say Roblox.
Roblox, gaming company, hit very hard today, down 4%. What's the problem?
console makers, chip makers, and now the gaming companies warning of a downturn. So they reported a wider loss. They said bookings fell in the quarter by 4% from a year ago. The benchmark analyst, his comments are great. Roblox is typically played by kids, right? He said most children don't personally pay for their gaming experience.
Exactly.
It's the parents, and the parents are only concerned about the price. They have no brand loyalty. So if your parent says, you know what, you can't do that anymore, you can't make as many purchases on Roblox.
I'd like to see the parent when he or she tells the child, oh, you can't do that game any longer.
Roblox isn't really a chip maker, but it's just so curious to me that we have this chip act, and you have Micron, Intel, AMD, Nintendo, a console maker, Roblox, all warning of softening demand.
The chip deal won't chip in for at least a year. I mean, they won't see. Intel says they're not going to see that money until the end of 2023.
Right.
That's miles away.
I mean, I think it's the right move because we want to have more of the resources stateside, but you have all these warnings when we're putting all these billions of dollars into manufacturing more chips here at home.
Indeed. Check out the Dow Big Board, the winners. Start with the big board. You're up 1.3%. That's a very solid rally. 400 points up, 33,200 on the Dow. The Dow winners, headed by Salesforce.com, Dow Inc., Boeing, Disney, American Express. They're all up better than 2.25%. And look at the S&P 500. Caesars Entertainment, whoa, 7.5%. Etsy, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Lines, Expedia.
Discretionary.
Yes.
Inflation's coming down. We can spend more money.
Travel and cruise lines were doing well. Atlassian Corporation, again, doing extremely well. Zoom's back with 4%. Okta's 4%. My goodness me, not bad at all. The 10-year Treasury yield, that was below 2.7% earlier. Now it's 2.74%, still slightly lower. Gold has reached $1,800 an ounce and is staying there at the moment. Bitcoin's back to $24,000. Oil is on the ups. No, it's not. It's dropped below $90 per barrel. Nat gas, I haven't a clue where that is, $7.81 per million British thermal units. And look at gasoline. The average price for regular is now right at $4. That, by the way, 4.01, is precisely $1 lower than when gas hit its high a couple of months ago.